Jamelia grieves her daughter, Amber. Amber had an uncomplicated pregnancy, but felt unwell. She advocated for herself, but was dismissed by doctors. Amber had dreams, aspirations, and the power to shape her own destiny. But in her final moments, the neglect she faced silenced her voice. Amber grew up spending much of her childhood being curious. She always played pretend because Amber knew she could be whatever she wanted. When she found out that she was going to become a mother, Jamelia was the first person that she told. Amber asked her mother questions about raising children and the best ways to make sure the baby stayed healthy. Everyone was joyful when it was finally time to welcome the newest family member. Towards the end of Amber's pregnancy, she began to have shortness of breath and called for a doctor. For 15 minutes, she waited for assistance while struggling to catch her breath and ease the pressure she felt in her abdomen. But the doctor insisted that her symptoms were normal. This neglect of her well-being cost Amber her life. Black women are 3 to 4 times more likely to experience a pregnancy-related death than white women. The U.S., compared to 10 other high-income countries, has the highest maternal mortality rate. As a Black woman, Jamelia had been a part of the battle for reproductive rights for years, fighting for her dignity to be seen, heard, and respected. For far too long, Black bodies were used as tools of control, subjected to forced sterilizations and medical experimentation. But we resisted. We persevered. While Roe v. Wade passed in 1973, Black and brown women were fighting against systemic sterilization due to the impact of eugenics post-World War II. That same year, Latin, Native American, and African American activists formed the Committee to End Sterilization Abuse, to fight for informed consent in languages needed and end coercive sterilization measures. Jamelia thought she finished fighting when she gave birth to Amber, her miracle child. Now, as Jamelia looks at her granddaughter, she decides she'll fight for her and her generation too, making sure that future generations of Black parents will have access to midwives, doulas, and all the care that they deserve. We need to advocate for birth workers who understand the sanctity of our bodies, who recognize that birth is not a medical procedure, but a transformative journey that should honor our culture, our needs, and our health.